France, a country celebrated for its diversity and its uniqueness. Walk through Paris and you will find the majesty of the Eiffel Tower, the timeless beauty of Notre Dame Cathedral, and world-class museums such as the Louvre and the Musée d'Orsay. France is not only history and architecture, it is also culture and celebration. The nightlife of Paris shines through legendary places like the Moulin Rouge, where art and performance have shaped the spirit of modern entertainment. The gastronomy is itself a world heritage: cheese, wine, bread, refined cuisine. And the simple pleasure of a café on a corner terrace. Journey east or west and discover landscapes ranging from the snow-capped Alps to the sandy beaches of the Atlantic coast. Travel south and you encounter sunlit vineyards in Bordeaux and Provence, where wine is more than a drink. It is a tradition woven into the nation's identity. But perhaps the most striking feature of France is its people. A population increasingly multicultural, shaped by centuries of exchange, migration, and debate. In the streets of Marseille, Lyon, Paris, you hear many languages, see many traditions, and meet communities that give France its global identity. And yet, behind this beauty and diversity lies a constant question: how can such a plural society live together peacefully? Here begins the story of laïcité, the French model of secularism. A principle born more than a century ago, still debated every day, and still shaping the French way of life. A single French word, that the world struggles to translate. In 1905, France passed a revolutionary law, the separation of church and state. Religion became private, institutions became neutral. In the United States, secularism means freedom of religion. People openly wear crosses, hijabs, yarmulkes in schools. But French laïcité insists, in public institutions, no religion, no symbols. The public space must remain neutral. It was freedom, to believe, or not to believe, with the state staying out of it. No religion above another, no church controlling politics. But laïcité is not just theory. It is a battlefield of daily life. In 2004, France banned conspicuous religious signs in schools. More recently, in 2023, abayas were prohibited in classrooms, igniting new controversy. In Pau, the Immaculée Conception school clashed with authorities over laïcité. These controversies fuel polarization. Some communities feel targeted. Religious identity turns into political identity. Words like separatism or Islamo-gauchisme enter public debate, fueling fear and resentment. When speech becomes a weapon, hate grows. The United States knows this well. France too, in its own way. Can neutrality protect us, or does it create new conflicts? Laïcité is not perfect. Some women see the ban on religious dress as an attack on freedom. Minorities feel under constant scrutiny. What can be learned? Clearer rules. What is allowed? what is not. Dialogue. Involve communities in decisions. Education. Teach not just principles, but respect and coexistence. Public neutrality, private freedom, religion as intimate, not political. Laïcité does not only protect the believer, it also protects those who do not believe at all. Perhaps the clearest way forward is this: religion should remain an intimate choice. A matter of conscience, lived inside one's home, one's community, one's heart. In public, once we step outside, neutrality must prevail. No domination by one faith, no display that divides, but equal space for all. And let us not forget atheism. Laïcité guarantees that atheists, agnostics, and the indifferent enjoy the same freedom, not to believe, and not to be forced into belief. Laïcité is more than a law. It is an attempt to make public life neutral, a shared space where ideas meet without the weight of religious symbols or domination. But here is the real question: should laïcité mean that once we step outside our door, neutrality is the rule for everyone? I invite you to reflect, share your views, and join the debate. If you found this video thought-provoking, like it, share it, and subscribe to support the conversation. And in the comments, tell me, is true laïcité the neutrality of public life, beyond the private door?